everyone, welcome to our newest video here on the Planet Clutch YouTube channel. Today we are going to be simulating the upcoming 2018-2019 NHL season. So let's just jump into things here. Alright, so first off we're going to start with the classic setup. We're not going to bother with the expansion teams in this video. And of course, I'm Hutch, so we'll put in Hutch as the general manager name. Let's continue. And for the purpose of this video, we're just going to follow the New York Islanders. Of course, that's my favorite team. As for division realignment, it's all good. Career. Turn on auto financing. We're not really getting into much of the building aspect. It's just a simulation of the upcoming season, so a lot of these options aren't really necessary. Alright, so let's get started. Keep the salary cap on, of course. Alright, so let's get to it. First, we're going to sim through the preseason. We're not really concerned about the owner goals or promotion nights. Alright, so we're going to bring up the calendar. We're going to simulate to the 9th of April. So, let's see what happens. Okay, so the NHL season is now complete, so we'll stop our simulation. Okay, let's take a look at some statistics from the 2018-2019 season. Alright, so first let's take a look at some team stats. And we're going to start off by looking at the Eastern Conference. So in the Eastern Conference we have the Pittsburgh Penguins on top with 115 points, followed by the Columbus Blue Jackets, 102, Washington Capitals, Ottawa Senators, which is a bit of a surprise. I wasn't really expecting Ottawa to put up 95 points, but it's good to see. Another surprise, the Detroit Red Wings, 89 points. Rangers, Tampa Bay, and Florida sneaking in that 8th spot with 86 points. Some surprises here, the Toronto Maple Leafs finished outside of the playoffs. They also had 86 points, 39 wins, but I guess they lost the tiebreaker to the Florida Panthers. Another team, the Philadelphia Flyers, they finished in 10th place with 86 points. Then we see Boston, New Jersey, Carolina, Montreal Canadiens, Buffalo Sabres, and the New York Islanders at the bottom with 67 points. So, insert Islanders fan joke here. Alright, over to the West. We have Dallas coming in at top with 112 points, followed by Winnipeg with 109, St. Louis with 109, Colorado, Edmonton making the playoffs, Vancouver, so that's a surprise, getting them with 97 points, Calgary Flames, 96 points, and Chicago just getting in at the 8th spot with 91 points. Nashville also with 91 points, obviously lost the tiebreaker. Los Angeles, Anaheim, San Jose, Arizona, Minnesota, and Vegas going for the Stanley Cup Finals to last place in the Western Conference with 63 points. So if we look at the entire league, we have Pittsburgh here winning the President's Trophy, and we'll just take a look at the bottom of the pack. Vegas Golden Knights, worst team in the league. Islanders coming in at the second worst, Buffalo, Minnesota, and Montreal, rounding out the bottom 5. Alright, so now let's look at some player stats. Alright, so let's take a look at the league. So we have Tyler Seguin, 111 points, also tied with Crosby, 111 points, so that's some pretty impressive numbers here. Phil Kessel, 104, obviously a career high. Kuznetsov, 104 points. Ovechkin, 99 points, but wow, 60 goals. That's impressive. Patrick Kane with 99 points. Tarasenko, 93. Ben, 92. Radulov, 91. Tavares with 85. Hornquist, 83. Malkin, 82. Goudreau with 81 points. Mark Stone with 79. So let's take a look at some of the goal totals here. We have Ovechkin with 60. Obviously, he's winning the Rocket Richard Trophy. Seguin with 54. Tarasenko 52. Tavares coming in with 50. So, pretty impressive season for his first season in Toronto. Patrick Kane 47 goals. Kessel at 44. Malkin 39. James Neal, his first season in Calgary, 38 points, or 38 goals rather. Brock Besser 36. Crosby 35. Ben 34, Kucherov 33, Hornquist 33, Matthews 33, Laine with 32, Stamkos 32, Borkström with 32. So that's an interesting number. I mean, take a look at some career stats here. He's obviously never had a total near there. So 32 goals for Borkström, that's a career high. Carter with 31, Hall 31, Perry with 30. Hoffman with 30 in Florida, McKinnon 30 goals, McDavid 29. Let's quick look at some assist totals here. We have Crosby and Kuznetsov leading away with 76 apiece, Radulov coming in with 70, Marner and Kessel to round out the top 5. Now let's look at some goaltending stats. Alright, so we have Matt Murray leading the way with 45 wins, Pavelski with 40, Bishop 39, Allen 39, Varlamov with 38. Let's round up the top 5. Let's take a look at some save percentage numbers here. Pavelski with a 930, Smith here with a 927, Murray with a 922, and Crawford with a 921. Some goals against. Bobrovsky with a 2.03. Comrie here with a 2.11. Mike Smith with a 2.20. And Murray with a 2.27. So we had some strong goaltending years from Bobrovsky here, Mike Smith, and Matt Murray. So those three really seem to lead the way in terms of goaltending statistics. And of course, look at our playoff tree here. Over in the West, we have the Winnipeg Jets taking on the St. Louis Blues, Dallas Stars, Chicago Blackhawks. Then we have the Vancouver Canucks and Calgary Flames, Edmonton Oilers, and the Colorado Avalanche. Over in the East, we have Columbus and Washington, Pittsburgh, Florida, Detroit, Tampa, and the Ottawa Senators and New York Rangers. So with that being said, it's time to simulate the playoffs. So we'll pop up the calendar here again. And we'll go right up to the 20th of June. Alright, so the playoffs are simulated, and we have the Stanley Cup champions, the St. Louis Blues. So their first cup in franchise history. It's been a long time coming, but St. Louis has finally captured the elusive Stanley Cup. In the AHL, the Calder Cup champions, Lehigh Valley Phantoms. Alright, so we're just going to stop the simulation here and we're going to go back and look at some of the playoff stats. So let's check out our playoff tree. So, over in the West, we have St. Louis taking out Winnipeg in 7 games. We have Dallas taking out Chicago in 5 games. Calgary taking out Vancouver in 6. Edmonton taking out the Colorado Avalanche in 4. We have St. Louis sweeping Dallas in the second round. And we have Edmonton taking out Calgary in 6. Then to the semifinals, or the conference finals rather, we have St. Louis Blues taking out Edmonton in 5 games. Over in the East Conference, we have Columbus taking out the defending champion Washington Capitals in 7 games. We have Pittsburgh taking out Florida in 6 games, Tampa taking out Detroit in 6 games, and the Ottawa Senators eliminating the New York Rangers in 5 games. In the second round, we have Pittsburgh taking out Columbus in 5 games, and Tampa sweeping Ottawa in 4. Then on to the conference finals, we have Tampa Bay taking out the Pittsburgh Penguins in 5 games, and in the Stanley Cup final, we have the St. Louis Blues taking out the Tampa Bay Lightning, sweeping them in 4 games to capture the Stanley Cup. So now we'll take a look at some of the playoff stats here. We have Alex Steen and David Perron leading the way, 23 points apiece. Connor McDavid, 20 points. Tarasenko, 20 points. Stamkos, 20 points. Kucherov, 19. Aaron H. with 18. Braden Shen with 18. Schwartz with 17. So let's check out some goal totals here. Steen, 13. Perron, 11. McDavid 10, Tarasenko 9, and Kucherov with 8 to round out the top 5. Let's take a look at some goalie stats. So we have Jake Allen with 16 wins, 9.20 save percentage, and a 2.17 goals against average. So that's a pretty impressive playoff run. We have Vasilevsky here, 12 wins, 5 losses, 9.35 save percentage, and a 1.97 goals against average. So phenomenal playoffs for Andrei Vasilevsky. Matt Murray, 9 wins. Cam Talbot, 9 wins. And Mike Smith with 6 to round out the top 5. Now let's actually look at some season awards here. We have the St. Louis Blues capturing the Stanley Cup, of course. Pittsburgh Penguins capturing the President's Trophy. The Clarence S. Campbell Bowl going to the St. Louis Blues. And the Prince of Wales Trophy going to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now on to the individual player awards. Tyler Seguin winning the Art Ross Trophy. Hart Memorial also captured by Seguin. The James Norris Memorial Trophy going to Chris Letang of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Lady Byng, Tyler Seguin. Calder Memorial Trophy, Casey Middlestat of the Buffalo Sabres. Conn Smythe going to Alex Steen. Vezina Trophy, Sergei Bobrovsky. William M. Jennings Trophy, Sergei Bobrovsky. Bill Masterson Memorial Trophy to Alex Edler of the Vancouver Canucks. Selke Trophy going to Patrice Bergeron. And the Ted Lindsay Award going to Tyler Seguin. And the Maurice Rocket Richard Trophy going to Alexander Ovechkin. Alright folks, so there you have it. St. Louis Blues, the 2018-2019 Stanley Cup champions. Tyler Seguin, 111 points. He's going to be the Art Ross winner. And Alexander Ovechkin, 60 goals. So he captures the Maurice Rocket Richard Trophy. So that's all for this video. If you have any questions regarding the season simulation, please feel free to ask in the comments below and we'll be sure to get back to you. So thanks for tuning in, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks.